Hello and welcome to Everyone Knows a Dave. This week I'm going to review and opening the pack review of a new backpack I just bought my wife. It's the Naturehike XPAC series. As you can see, it's the 25 litre plus 5. Although interestingly on the label it says 20 litre plus 5, but I did measure it and it is a true 25 litre. It's a neat little backpack. It's actually a frameless backpack, or it's claimed to be a frameless backpack. But inside there's actually a really stiff piece of plastic inside that does give it some back support. I'll just pull that out for you guys just so you can see it. A little piece of Velcro. It comes fully out. So if you wanted to make it a true frameless backpack, if you were only carrying a light load, you could pull that out and just use it only if you were carrying heavier loads. So I really bought this for my wife so that she could come backpacking with me. We were having difficulty getting her a backpack that really fitted her nicely, and so I've gone for this frameless style. She was having problems with the frame style. So anyway, that's what we bought. That's what I bought her. And it's got some nice features. It's got this lovely mesh pocket here, nice and expandable. And I'm sure that's where the extra 5 comes from, the extra 5 litre. It also has a couple of weatherproof zippers. One here, so that when you've got it closed, you can actually open it from the bottom. And get access to something. Maybe your waterproofs or something like that. So that's a pretty nice feature. Waterproof zippers on it. It has some hip pockets, a hip belt as well, and the hip belt. Here's my cell phone. Slip that in there. Very easy. Went in very easy. So hip belt does take, and that's a problem with a lot of these backpacks, that the hip belt pocket is so small that it just doesn't take things you want it to take. It'll also obviously take snacks and what have you. This backpack doesn't have any load lifters on it, and it's really not designed for heavy weights. Probably up to something like 10 kilograms or something like that. Maybe a little less, maybe 8 kilograms. I don't know the spec on it. I'll put the specs up, the full specs of the pack itself. But again, it's not designed for. It's designed for light work. Maybe an overnighter. I've got a collection of stuff here that my wife would probably take. Although I haven't got 2 pairs of shoes or a bottle of wine here, so maybe not. Anyway, but let's load it up and let's see how it looks, and let's just see if it'll work. So, sleeping bag, lightweight sleeping bag. It's actually a naked height one. Costco quilt. She's probably going to need that. Clothes. This is probably going to be bigger, but let's just put this in. Sleeping mat, obviously. Pillow. Tricology pillow. I'll off too. This is the best pillow. If you haven't got one, get one. This would be her food, carrying her food. We're only talking about an overnighter, so that's probably about right. And this is a Hilltops pack bag that I had made. Everyone knows a Dave, so the bears can see it. And a lightweight jacket. This is like a Frog Tugs one, so top. Now got it all packed up, and it's just rolls down like that. little cinch cable that goes over the top to hold everything down. You can see there's probably a bit of scope for a few more things. Certainly in this back pocket, you know, you could definitely put things. Could probably hang a pair of shoes up here somewhere. Put a little carabiner on the top here. Now these are two 750 litre water bottles. They go in no problem. Probably even get 1 litre ones in there if I wanted to. Of course they've got the little plunges that just help it hold up. Just like that. It's got a foam pad on the back here. There's no kind of obstructions down there, so it kind of slopes away from your body as it goes to the bottom. I've worn it a couple of times. It's pretty nice. Then it's got the standard straps here. Padding, not the thickest I've ever seen, but not the thinnest either. So, you know, certainly for this little lightweight here, whatever it is, probably about 10 kilos, maybe less. You know, certainly enough, and for an overnighter. And there you go. You can get a zipper there. You could get access to it if you wanted to get in. I'm not sure that's a feature I'll use all the time, but it's a nice one if you're there. And again, it's different people, different strokes for different folks, of course. Anyway, I'm very pleased with it. We haven't actually used it yet on an overnighter, but I'm expecting to sometime maybe in the summer. And when we do, I'll give you a full report. Hopefully it works out great for her. Anyway, XPAC by Naturehike 25 litre plus 5. Hope this review was useful. It seems a nice little pack, first impression, and as with Naturehike, they're usually very good quality, so I'm not expecting anything, but we'll see how the comfort factor is when she actually uses it. Okay, thanks very much for joining me. See you on the next one.